I want to give you an example of what it looked like when you turn away from God, when the men lose their natural state of being, women and children lose control. When I was growing up, what I'm about to show you, you would have never seen while I was growing up in Alabama on a plantation because uh, kids respected their parents. Their parents were good at examples. They they um, they respected other people and their property. If a child went out and did something wrong, as like I'm about to show you now, they would have to deal with mama at home and daddy. But now these people have been given permission to just be out of control. They are not being corrected at home. They're not being corrected in the churches. They're not being corrected by other adults. And they're not being corrected by the so-called justice system. These people have been told you could be as wild and crazy and out of control as you want. We're going to take care of you. We'll give you free stuff. We may even give you reparations. This is from CBS Philly. A surveillance video shows group of about 60 team vandalizing. Philadelphia police have released. Can we get the video at some point? Philadelphia police have released a surveillance video showing a group of teenagers damaging a Walgreens pharmacy, and this happened on the 4th of July. And as you see, these black people just ran into this Walgreens store, and look what they're doing. No morals, no character, hate white people, hate themselves, hate God, and just literally no good people. And they are being raised by no good parents. Look at there. This is why I don't want these kind of people taking control of the government, because they would turn America into this. Look at them. They black. No shame. And you don't hear Black Lives Matter or anyone protesting. You don't hear any of the black so-called leadership, the black preachers, the black politicians, the black nothing condemning this. Nothing. All quiet. The video was released Tuesday, and it shows some member of the group throwing items at a store employee. Police said the employee suffered injuries. The captain of the Philadelphia Police Department told reporters after the incident that a cashier attempted to intervene and he was hit in the head with a glass bottle. These are black people, folks. And you're afraid to tell them the truth? Between the things that they stole and the property damage inside, it's between 6,000 to 7,000 in damage. This is what came from the captain. The captain said that. Before reaching the 1800 block of South Street, these people could be seen on surveillance video stopping traffic, crowding and running along the streets. And the captain's name is, let's see here, Captain Keenaboo. Keenaboo, B-R-E-W, Brew. Keenaboo. And I want to show the video again. These are black people doing this. Just look at there. Men and boys and girls, men and women along together. Pants sagging, low lives. And if you call it what it is, they want to get mad at you for pointing out what's really happening. But this is where the black preachers, the black politicians, the liberal white Democratic Party, and the liberal media, they all want black people like this. They want them doing this, and even worse. Because as long as they're doing these things, they can cry racism, they can intimidate you and get more money from you, they can get reparations. And this is not new. I've been pointing this stuff out for the last 29 years. Remember, under Barack Obama, these blacks were running around the country doing knockout games, knocking out white people, and stealing and raping and robbing in daylight, going into stores and just stealing and running out. And it's been said that this is the same way those black so-called teenagers at the time, back in the 1990s, were acting in Central Park. Same kind of thing. But if you notice, just notice, you don't have to believe me, you can see for yourself. You don't hear blacks correcting each other. They only would go after the blacks who are telling them they're wrong, but they don't correct wrongdoing. And the reason is, most black people today, men and women, boys and girls, do not believe in God. And they hate white people. And so as long as they're paying back the whites, that's the excuse they use. It's terrible, folks. But this is what happens when they are able to destroy, when they are able to destroy the family. When they remove the man, when they weaken the man, then there's no God. And this is what's happened. This has been going on for years now. No respect for the cops. No nothing. And you elected Barack Obama. It's a black man, half black. He claimed blackness more than he does white. When you elected Barack Obama, it only got worse instead of better. Just imagine what would happen if you elect that pot-pushing Kamala Harris, meaning that she thinks it's fine. She want to legalize pot. And she's not black, she's just pretending to be black. But they need you to be brainwashed, dumbed down, and demoralized so they control you. That's why the government and the so-called leaders are pushing the legalization of pot. They want you to have sex out of wedlock. They want you to live together before marriage. They want you to have anger in your heart because you cannot control a moral people. They have to demoralize you in order to control you. Blacks were not controlled like this prior to turning away from God and turning away from the men. They used, at one time, were a decent people. They're no longer that. No longer. I don't care how many degrees they have or don't have. This is what's happening, folks. You got to start dealing with the real deal. You got to stop pretending that it's something else. No laws can change this because they're not going to put these people in jail. They're not going to put them in jail. And each generation of blacks understand that. They know now that they can do what they want.